Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Crystal, and in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my hair story, which is a disaster. But it went from a disaster to this really nice ash hair color. And if you guys want to know how I got this really nice ash highlight hairstyle, then please keep on watching. But before anything, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. And let's just go ahead and get started. I'm gonna tell you guys the story, but I want to make this as short as possible because I don't really want to talk about this too much. But basically what happened was I grew my natural hair black for about 2 years. So I didn't color my hair. I didn't dye my hair for almost 2 years. Before I got this hair color, the natural black of my hair was really up till here, and the rest were like the color that I had for a couple of years. The ends of my hair were brown from the past hair color that I had. I promised myself that I was not going to color my hair anymore, but then I got bored with my hair color. It was just super plain and it looks really flat. My hair is thin, and if I just have one color in my hair, which was black, it will look flat. So I wanted to add dimension and I wanted to add highlights. I was planning to have a balayage, but I don't know why, for some reason I went to this salon, which is like really affordable salon. Well, I'm not trying to judge any salon that is affordable. It still depends on who your stylist is, but I went to the salon. It's a famous salon, but they're very affordable. I got my hair color there. It was such a disaster. I already had my hair done there a couple of times and it was always a disaster. It was torture. They apply the hair color on your head, your entire head, including your scalp and then your hair. It's like applying, and then even my forehead was filled with the hair dye and my scalp burned so bad. I was like sitting there for an hour in torture. Hairstylist applied the hair color directly on my scalp. Like he was really rubbing the color into my hair, into my scalp, and without even being careful about my skin. Like I feel like I looked like an alien after that. My whole head was covered with hair dye. It's not supposed to be like that because I even had a special request to stay away from my scalp. My scalp is so sensitive, so it has the tendency to react to hair dye easily, especially the one with ammonia. I instructed him to apply the color as close to my roots as much as possible, but just, I don't really care if it's not perfect, but just don't touch my scalp. He completely covered my whole scalp with that hair dye, and even my head, around my head, was just full of hair dye. So that was such a disaster, such a torture. And my hair looked orange after that. So that was the story. I just want to end it there. My hair turned orange. I didn't like it. It was definitely lighter because he added like stronger, is that called oxidizer? I'm not really sure, but that's what you mix in the hair dye for it to have an effect. So it was I think 9, so from 6% he used like 9% or 12, I'm not really sure, but he used like a higher percentage on my scalp for the oxidant. Is that oxidant? I'm not really sure. Oh my god, I can't think of the word. But what happened was it was so much lighter on my roots and then darker like throughout, just darker everywhere. It didn't look anything like this. I was really devastated because I told myself that I wanted my hair to look better and it didn't look better at all. So I decided to spend for my hair once and for all, like once in a lifetime. Because if you guys know me, I always DIY my hair. I do my own haircut. I cut this, like I layer my hair myself. I colored my own hair for years and years. If I don't use the normal hair color where you need to section your hair and apply hair dye, I would use a bubble hair color, apply the foam, the hair dye foam on your hair, and just rub it like as if you're just applying shampoo on your head. If not that, I do my own hair. I do my own balayage. I can do my own balayage. I can even highlight my own hair. But for some reason, I was just like, I want to bring my hair to a professional and just finally have it done professionally for the very first time in my life. And I didn't really care much about how much it would cost, I was already expecting a higher rate because my hair is like kind of long. So I went to look on Facebook for the best salons here in BF Homes. I'm not going to be mentioning any names. So I saw the salon on Facebook and I saw that they have really nice pictures of their clients' hair after their treatments and after their hair color in their salon and their treatments. I thought that their pictures were really impressive. That is exactly why I chose them out of all the choices. I actually messaged their page first, and midnight someone answered saying that there will be a schedule. I was talking to someone who works there, and I sent the pictures of how I want my hair to look like. And it was a balayage, like sort of like a really nice balayage and with highlights. I was not really going for highlight at that time because I feel like highlights is high maintenance unless you really do it well and you like really cover the roots with a darker shade, but that's a bit difficult. So I really wanted to go for the balayage technique. I saw that in their page they can do balayage, and even in their list there's like a balayage has a different rate as compared to, like, it's higher than a normal highlight. So I said, okay, I want to spend extra for my hair. He told me the price, how much it would cost to do balayage for my hair length and thickness. So he said, okay, that price. It was not cheap at all. I'm telling you guys, it's really not cheap at all. But I thought that, like I said, I want to spend for my hair. So I went there. They checked my hair. Again, I sent the picture of how exactly I want my hair to look like. And I asked many times if they can really do it. And they said, yes, for this price, we can do it. We can do balayage. I asked many times if you can do balayage. They said they can as well. So that is exactly why the next morning, I think it was the next day I went there. It was, I'm not sure if it was morning or, yeah, it was afternoon. I think it was 2 p.m. I sat there. I was really impressed with how clean the place looks. Their attire was really nice as well. But when I sat there, the guy, the person I was talking to, he was, I think, the main hairstylist there. So he told this guy, I think I'm just gonna give them random names. We're gonna call the main stylist Ben, and then we're gonna call the guy assistant stylist or the second stylist there, but we're gonna name him Bob. I just wanted for the brassiness to be toned down because it was really orange, plus the roots were really bad. So I wanted them to dye my hair like ashy, like an ashy tone, any type of ashy toned hair color, and just a balayage, simple balayage, like lighter on the ends, and it's like going darker slowly. That's my simplest request for them, and I know they were really professional based on their pictures. Yeah, so Ben, which is the main hairstylist there, was trying to observe my hair, and he was showing Bob, the second hairstylist, what to do with my hair. So I thought they were like planning something amazing for my hair, and I was just sitting there excited for how my hair would look like after that. Then Bob goes ahead and mixed, it was the bleach first. He got like pieces of this plastic sheets. I was like, wow, they have all the tools for the balayage, and I was really excited. Then I saw Bob getting like sections of my hair, and I saw him started doing highlights, you know. I went there for balayage, but he started doing highlights. So I'm starting doing like sections of, like, you know, like with a comb, the end of the comb. He started getting like pieces, like thin pieces of my hair, and started doing highlights on my entire head. And I thought maybe it's part of their balayage technique. So I was like a bit skeptical at that time already. I was starting to feel nervous because he was already doing almost my entire head with highlights. I was a bit shy to ask because I don't want to question what they're doing because I know they're professional. So towards the end of what he was doing, I was already worried that it was just gonna be highlights, and that's really, really not what I was going for. But anyway, to cut the story short, I asked him if what he was doing, if it's part of the balayage, and he said yes, it was part of the balayage, and it's sort of like a different technique, but we're just gonna add highlights so that it will blend. I don't know what they mean, but the main guy, which is like Ben, he was busy styling someone else's hair at the back. Like on my back, there was this girl with really nice straight hair. They were adding highlights on her hair. He was really dealing with her and everything. So I was like, okay, I was like, this is not good. Something is definitely wrong. So I was like, okay, calm down. Maybe this is part of their technique. You know, you should ask Ben because he's the main hairstylist there. So then Ben goes here. He would check my hair from time to time, and then he would go back to this girl again. I had a feeling already that this is not gonna turn out the way I wanted to. When Ben finally had the chance to like examine my hair, he transferred to me and did my hair, and I asked him honestly, like, why did Bob put highlights on me? Is this the part of the balayage? And he was like looking at my hair, saying that, Mom, I actually did something a bit different to your hair because I wanted to add dimension to your hair because I don't want it to look flat. I was like, okay, so this is not balayage. This is just highlight. I was really, really disappointed at that time. It was not something that I can change anymore because the highlights were there, the bleach was there. It's a really, really strong chemical, and if I touch it more, if I change it, I know that I'm gonna ruin my hair. And he said that he just, you know, it's just his idea. He wanted to put highlights because he wants to add the dimension to my hair. My point is that I went here for the balayage, and how can you put highlights on my hair? That is the worst mistake a hairstylist can do to anyone. But he didn't apologize at all. He was just like, okay, let's continue with this. That's what we're gonna do to your hair. And I was like, okay, okay, why not? Let's just try this for a change, like professionally done highlights. And I was like, okay, maybe he has a point. I should put like highlights on my hair to make it even more lighter. But anyway, I didn't really understand what was happening at that time. I just know that I'm not gonna come home with a really nice fiery balayage hair. That's all I knew at that time. I was really also extra disappointed because I was vlogging the entire thing. I was vlogging the entire process from start to finish. So I was vlogging on the way there. I was vlogging, also vlogging the place. I was really ready to promote them because it's gonna be my first time to treat myself to like a more expensive hair salon because like I said, I always do my hair myself, and that was the very first time I'm gonna spend for my hair, and I needed to vlog it. I'm gonna cut the story short again because I feel like it's gonna take forever if I talk about this like every detail. So what happened was they didn't do balayage and it was just highlights. So it was like color correcting and highlights, which is completely far from what I wanted. And what's the worst thing is that I actually thought that they just didn't know how to do balayage, and I completely understand if they can't do balayage. Okay, I will understand that maybe balayage technique is too advanced or maybe it's too difficult for them. I will understand. After I got my hair rinsed, I sat on my chair and I saw one girl there, like on my side. They just arrived actually. Like 10 minutes after that, I saw Ben doing like really, really nice balayage on that other girl on the other chair, which is more disappointing because I had no idea why me, why of all the customers he wanted to put balayage on them and not me. That is exactly why I chose their salon, is because I thought that they can do balayage. How many times will I say balayage in this video? That's really what I came for. So I was really disappointed, like what the hell, you can do balayage on her, but I came here early. I didn't go there late. Like when he said 2 p.m., I was there at 2 p.m. So it's not like I'm late and they have no time to do my balayage. So I said to myself that that's it. There's no way that I'm leaving the salon happy. So I was like, okay. I was still okay. I was really calm. I did not say anything bad. I did not complain at all. I was still trying to like appreciate my hair, even though I didn't really see a difference after that. And what's worse is that I saw a lot of girls leaving that day. So the whole process was like 3 or 4 hours. So I was there until like 7 p.m., almost 8. So I saw a lot of girls leaving with really, really nice hair. They even took like before and after shots. They were giving them so many compliments, and they were just very, very proud of their work on those other girls. But when I left, I felt like trash. I felt like my hair was garbage. I even want to cry now just thinking about it. Like, why of all the people would they leave my hair looking like that? And I sent my picture. I sent a couple of pictures, and I was the only one who left there. Like, they don't even care when I left. They were like, even I asked one person there to like take an after video of my hair, because like I said, I was vlogging the entire thing, and he was like trying to like really show the difference in my hair, but there was really no difference. About the highlights, it didn't really show up. They can charge me for another fee for, you know, another round of bleach and another round of hair color, but they shouldn't have let me leave there with my hair looking like as if nothing changed. And I went there for balayage. I didn't get a balayage, and they highlighted my hair. I can't even see the highlight at all. So I mean, it was, like I said, it was really a disaster. And I actually didn't realize that until I got home, until people started telling me that like really not much changed. It's like as if I just got like a blonde hair, but it's nothing special at all. I mean, I have a clip here showing you guys that you know, the highlights didn't really show up, and it was like really patchy. There's like a really thick highlight here, and here there was like, you know, like a few strands here. But like I said, here it's like weird. It's like a really weird highlight. But why? Someone explain to me. It's what you do every day, so why did my hair look like that? I was really, 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 really depressed. Well, not really. Okay, I'm being too dramatic. I'm not super depressed, but I'm slowly going there. The result was not what I was expecting, and for the price that I paid for, it's really not worth it. So I messaged again Ben, saying that asking for like a fix. Like, what can I do? Can I go back there? Can you just fix this? What can you do? And he said yes. That same night, I went to Google and then searched about, because I want to be on the right side and I want to know if it's appropriate to like go back there. I feel like I have the right to return there and have it fixed, you know, for free. Maybe for free, maybe, I don't know. I had no idea. So I wanted to know it was appropriate for me to return there and for them to fix it without charging me anything. And literally went to Google and asked what to do if salon messed up your hair. And automatically I saw there, the first thing you should do is to just relax, serve your hair, and talk to your stylist as calm and as nice as possible. Ask for them to fix your hair, and if nothing works, ask for a refund. And asking for a refund is the last option there. So the option for me was talking to my stylist and for them to fix it. And he was really nice to say that, okay, you can come back here and we will fix it. Instantly the next day I went there so they can fix my hair. My hair that day, probably my worst hair day ever. I went there so they can fix my hair. What Ben did was he put me in the chair again. What he did was simply added more highlights on the back without any strategy, without thinking about it too much. He tried to do it as quick as possible just to say that he fixed something. He didn't do like anything special to my hair. He did highlights really, really messily. It's not applied strategically. It was just still messy. So my hair ended up with this really, really bad looking highlights. He did not even tone the color anymore, and he didn't add hair color anymore. And to be honest with you, if I own the salon and I know that my stylist messed up the customer's hair, I would sacrifice another box of hair color just to fix her hair. But what he did was just added highlights, did not even blend it here. So there was just like this really ugly line everywhere, like highlights and then a line. So I was really, really sad. The highlights were orange. They were not Okay, it was applied messily already. It was really bad, but at least change the tone of the bleached strands. But he didn't do anything. He just bleached it and left it like that. After he bleached my hair, he tried to, like, I think applied purple shampoo and conditioner. I don't know. He tried to, like, for me it was cheating because he tried to, like, fix the brassiness of the highlights that he added by using purple shampoo, which is really really temporary if gave any sort of effect on my hair. But it didn't do anything at all. It was so ugly, to be honest. That's the word. It was really really ugly. Okay, this story is getting so long. Again, I'm not the type of person to complain, especially when there are other customers around. I was like, okay, I said thank you. I even left a tip. I honestly, I didn't leave the place sad. I just saw everything. Again, when I got home, I just saw how bad my hair looked when I got home, and even people were telling me that my hair looks really uneven, super patchy. It looks like as if a 5-year-old kid added highlights on my hair, to be honest. So I was really really sad, being like professional, and the place was clean, the place was nice. I wish they did a better job with my hair, especially when I saw a lot of girls leaving with nice hair. I really felt like a victim at that time. It was like no joke. Seriously, I was really taking it personally, even though I don't have to. But anyway, what I did was, I said I'm never going back to the salon anymore. That's it. I learned my lesson. The salon is not for me. Either I do it myself or I call someone to do it here at home. I'm not going to sit there anymore with their really, really hard sink. When they rinse your hair, they put you in this, you're supposed to put your head in that shower or like wash area where they will rinse your hair. This is the number thing that I noticed, is that if a salon really really cares for their customers, they're going to put foam on that like neck area where they rinse your hair. But that salon was also not soft at all. It was just, you know, I think it was just, what do you call that, it was really hard. The material was really hard. It was cement. I think it's made of cement. I think it's really really hard sink. That's what I'm trying to say. It's the same exact torture in the rinse area for my neck with the other salon also. But anyway, that's just a small issue for me. The main issue was my hair color, my hair highlights. I didn't get a balayage. I didn't get a proper highlights. So what I did was I messaged Ben again, asking nicely, very nicely. I asked for a refund, and I didn't get the full refund because, well, which I can actually get the full refund, but you know what? I don't want to come off as super aggressive. I just really wanted to get my money's worth, and to be able to get my money's worth, I want to like refund even like half of it, you know. They also did color correction to my hair, I understand, which is why I'm not getting full refund. So I was asking for a refund, even half of it, just because I wanted someone to fix my hair. I had no clear plan at that time, but I told myself that I'm just gonna either color my hair again dark, just remove all this highlights, or like add like low lights on my hair myself, just like what I did in my past video. I added like low lights meaning you're gonna add like dark strands inside the highlight. Then again, I went to Facebook and I was searching for a group about home service hair color. I didn't know there was such a thing until I researched and I saw, oh, there really is such a thing. And I saw that there was a group called Home Service Hair Color, and here in the Philippines there's like a group of people who are basically hairstylists, who like, they're like freelance hairstylists. They don't work anywhere in particular. They're just on call and they can go to your house. And I remember posting something like, can somebody fix my hair? Is anyone available for Parañaque area? And there were tons and tons of messages about it. Like, a lot of people sent their offers, and mostly send their this mostly sent messages along with pictures of their clients. So I feel like they're always, that's really how they offer people their service. And I feel like for hairstylists, it's, they earn a lot better when they are doing it freelance and not working for a salon, because they get, you know, they earn everything that they get from the clients. So I wanted someone who I can talk to easily and someone who is nice and patient. So a lot of people message me, I'm not gonna lie, it's more than 100. I got this message from a girl, which is Jess. Um, Shout out to Jess again. I've been promoting her since the day she fixed my hair. So anyway, a lot of people were messaging me, and I was in some samgyeopsal at that time. So when people were messaging me at that time, I was eating dinner, so I was really busy. But when I got home, I was like really remove my makeup, lie down. I check my messages. I got this message from Jess, and it was also perfect timing because I was not busy anymore, and I saw her message. I saw her doing live videos, and also she was taking pictures beside her clients. It makes me feel safe and kind of have an idea that she's really legit, because some people will post pictures of people's head, like an after result, but I don't really know if they're the one who actually did it. But for Jess, she had a lot of pictures beside her clients, and I knew that it's something that she really does. And I think I also saw her do, like in one of her pictures, I saw her doing balayage. So I was like, okay, that's the girl I'm looking for. So finally, I got to book Jess. We had a plan to come here. I think it was like, it's supposed to be 3 p.m. because I don't want to be too hot. And it's going to be my very first time to have like a home service hair color. And I was like, thank God that there is such thing as home service hair color. I messaged Jess. She said she will be here 3 p.m. She arrived. We met up with her, engaged. Actually, the security guard did not allow her to enter BF Homes. We had to get her there in the guardhouse. Anyway, it was like, it was not really that easy for her to come to our village. Picked her up there, and then she brought all her things with her. But she came from, I think, Quezon City, so that's really far from BF. I also know that she would go even outside Metro Manila, so I really think she also enjoys what she's doing. But when she got home, we just really started without, without any questions asked. Take note of the time, that was 3 p.m. and we finished, 9 a.m. We finished the whole thing 9 a.m. and there's a few reasons for that. I think the very first thing she did was bleach my entire head. I don't know if it was my entire head. I don't think it was all of my hair she bleached, or it was just some. I don't really remember, but I remember my hair looking orange after the first step. And then I remember that my brother arrived, and then my dad was watching the whole thing because he was there sitting down. And I think my dad was like enjoying the thing, and she was really energetic from the very first time she arrived. She even went live on her social media, and she was also taking video of the whole thing, which is nice because it just shows that every time she goes live, she has a client. So it's nice that it's a nice thing for other clients also to see her work. So I think she also has like an artistic background because I think she likes to draw or paint as well. So yeah, anyone who knows how to paint can do balayage on your hair. That's one thing. That's something that I like about what she did. So my dad wanted highlights, so everyone joined. Like, she did not only my hair, but also Honor's hair. Also you, diba? So she did Honor's hair, my brother's hair, and dad's hair as well. They all got, only Honor got Botox, her hair Botox. I think it's supposed to like straighten and soften your hair, which I don't really know if it softens your hair, but it makes it look straight. But my dad and Kevin got highlights and hair color and haircut. So anyway, I had to wait a couple of times for them to finish. It took like, it was already nighttime, my hair was still orange, so I said, okay, just finish all of them first. and let's do my hair last because I want them to finish first. And sometimes he transfers from dad to Kevin to Honor to me, because sometimes Kevin will wait for the bleach to work. While that's waiting, I sit down on the chair again, and then she would rinse my hair with her balayage technique. She did a lot of things to my hair. So what she did was like bleach my hair, and then after that she rinsed my hair. She also had to add like dark on my roots. Remember, my head like was like really light orange because the first salon added like way too high oxidizer on the top of my head for some reason. I don't know why. I was talking to her, and it's really nice that she listens to what I want. And I said add like dark on my roots. So the original plan was I was gonna use the Begin hair color that I have, which is this one. Like, that was my plan, is to use this one, the dark brown, because this is what I used in my video before, which is adding lowlights to my hair. And she said that this is no need to use this for now because she will make her own mixture. And it was okay. Like, I was okay with it. I was like, I was leaving everything to her because I know like she had a lot of experience already. I also wanted to like sit there and like just don't think about anything at all about it anymore, just because I was already trying. I was like, okay, well, however my hair turns out now, it's either I'm gonna do it myself forever or I'm gonna have someone do it for me. So that is the time that I'm going to test life, you know. So I was like, okay, if this is a success, I will call her again for next time. But if it's not, I will really learn myself through, I don't know, YouTube videos. And I told her I wanted some highlights to go up here, you know, like not only here, because balayage is more on the like lower part of your hair, but I said I wanted some bits of highlight here as well, like showing through. So she added that. She was able to add that in here as well. Like, I really like the highlights. So I think what she did was like added dark on my roots, because what I want is a low maintenance hair, and I don't want to color my hair again and again. And I want something that even when my natural hair starts to grow, it will blend naturally into the rest of the hair color. And that is exactly how my hair will grow now, because as you can see, the roots are already dark and it still looks nice. I don't know if you can see, but that is what we added here. We added the dark roots, and it blends seamlessly into the rest of the hair color, and while still having these highlights. You know what I mean? You will see the process. You can ask Jess what she did to my hair, but that's what she did. As you can see, it looks really natural. I told her specifically that there was a spot here that that salon that ruined my hair did. There was like this really ugly line here. I told her to add the dark brown here and blend it. I really like how it turned out. She was saying that she will just freehand the balayage, freehand the highlight, and freehand also the, what do you call this, the dark roots that she applied here. After that, she will do color correction because it was still orange. Finally, add the ash color in my hair. And what happened was she mixed, I think, ash and color blue, like literally blue color. I was actually really shocked because after she colored my hair with her mixture, my hair turned green. It was literally green. I have a clip showing you how green it was. And I was like a bit shocked, but she explained it to me that as soon as she starts ironing my hair with a straightening iron, it's going to fade into this really nice ash color. I was asking her nonstop about it, but she was really patient to answer that it's gonna turn ashy. I promise you that it's not gonna stay green forever, you know. I was like, how will this fade? Because it was really green. After she colored my hair, it was green. I was just not ready for the Botox part because like she had to run the iron over my hair 40 times. She stayed here even midnight. I was already impressed by that. She was super energetic even midnight. You are at the comfort of your own home. So I was like, I don't really mind because I'm awake at this time anyway. You can watch videos, you can have a snack. We took breaks also. We had dinner, we had like a few breaks, snack break. and she was smoking. And you can do everything. You can do a lot of things that you can do in the salon, which is really comfortable. Even if I fall asleep there, I'm just at home, so you know what I mean. And to cut the story short, it finished at 9 a.m. But it was really really long to do the hair Botox. She was ironing my hair like with a straightening iron. It was hot, like I saw smoke coming out of the iron, and then I saw that the green is really fading. I forgot the part where she applied the Botox cream, the chemical that you use for the hair Botox. And I think hair Botox is supposed to straighten your hair and make it shiny. And even if you apply heat to it, and you're supposed to really apply heat to that. But honestly, my hair was damaged on the ends. I don't know, for some reason, my hair was not damaged on the left side, but my hair was damaged here. I don't know if you can see. But only on this side, on the right side. I don't know what happened here, but it became, I don't know, like crispy. I don't know if you guys can see, but here it's okay. So I don't know what went wrong there. But anyway, I just cut some of that in between. You know, I just cut some of it, and there's still a few left that was damaged. Like I can definitely see that. I don't know if it's from the bleach or from the hair straightener, but going over the straightening iron again and again and again. Like, I don't know, the Botox part took, I think, 3 hours. 2 to 3 hours. I don't know if you can see, but a lot of it is just, I don't know, like, I'm gonna get a few strands. Like, a lot of my hair on this side turned like this. Do you guys see that? Like, let me get like a black here. Do you guys see that strand? A lot of my hair turned like that. So there you go, you guys can see. Yeah, this side of my hair, a lot of it became crispy, like until now. But on the other side, it looks fine. It's just this side. I'm not sure if it's from my old hair. But yeah, I think it was damaged. It was a bit damaged from either the bleach or the ironing my hair non-stop. We encountered a couple of problems. It was the time when she was doing the hair Botox, when she was ironing my hair, trying to remove the green. The brown that she applied was also turning light. So remember when I said I wanted to have like dark inside my hair? Those strands were also getting light while she was ironing my hair. So she was like trying to really not touch those areas that are dark and just trying to fade the green with a straightening iron. It wasn't really a new technique for me. I didn't even know that you can mix the ash and green hair color and then have your hair looking green and just fade it with a straightening iron. I think it's a, I don't even know if it's a secret of hairstylists, but I have never seen that technique before. But she said that they teach that. I don't know where she learned that, but it was new to me. The color wheel will explain that because the blue is in front of the orange. The blue is supposed to be the one that tones down the orange, and if there's anything orange in my hair, the blue is going to tone that. That's why purple or blue shampoo is the one that is recommended for blondes. If you colored your hair blonde, you recently dyed your hair really light or ash, you're supposed to use blue or purple shampoo. And specifically for orange brassy hair, you need to use orange. And if your hair looks yellow, you're supposed to use purple shampoo or purple conditioner, because in the color wheel, violet is the opposite of yellow. There's a lot of explanation. There's a lot of things that you should understand in hair color. You can't always get the same result just looking at the packaging of the hair color. If you bought an ash hair color, like a box of hair color that says ash, you won't be able to get that. Number one, you have to bleach your hair at least to level 7, 8, 9, or 10 to get any sort of result from bleach. And then if you want to change your, especially ash, ash is like the most, ash and gray is probably the most difficult to achieve if you do it wrong, if you don't use the correct products, because it requires a lot of toning. It requires for you to maintain your hair that color with a purple shampoo and purple conditioner. So gray or ash hair color, silver, it's really high maintenance. And any fashion hair color like blue, green, yellow, purple, ash, and gray, they're all temporary. They're not as permanent as like a simple brown or caramel or you know, like there's our mahogany. It's maintain that by using products like purple shampoo and purple conditioner and probably a toner. If you find a really great brand of toner, maybe the one from Vela will last longer because that one I think is more it's a stronger chemical. It's more like hair color already. So that's probably gonna last longer than a purple shampoo or purple conditioner. But that is the end of my story. But yeah, anyway, I really like how my hair looks like now. I would do it again. Would definitely recommend Jess. Just look for Jess Estanyol on Facebook. Probably also insert her number here. But she's always online, and she can entertain you through Facebook Messenger. But I do recommend her. She's very patient. She's very hardworking, and she will always make sure that you're satisfied with your hair. And she said that she feels bad whenever she feels like a customer is not satisfied. So customer satisfaction is really important for her. And she didn't even want to leave the house without putting the, what do you call this, the low lights in my hair. But it was already morning. She said she would come back just to put low lights on my hair because she really thought that, and I thought that I wanted low lights inside. But I'm already happy with this. I got this color because of she added the blue into the ash color. But if she didn't, my hair now would look yellow for sure. But yeah, the reason why she added the blue into the process is because if I initially went into ash directly, it will fade into like yellow very fast. Like the hair color will fade very fast, like the gray tone and the ash tone in this, it will fade fast. And the green will, even though she left with some green on my hair, it was still looking greenish. It will fade into a really nice gray, ashy, silver hair color, which is what I'm getting right now. This is actually, like, I don't know if you can see here, but the part where it was green, it's slowly turning into this really nice ashy colors. I used a lot of box hair colors in the past that are labeled as ash, or like, I don't know, like ash, or like silver ash, or like ultra ash, something like that, and I did not get this result. If you guys have any disaster hair story, I would like to know about it. If you have any disaster hair story, leave it in the comments section down below. I would love to hear your story as well. And what is your biggest hair mistake, and how did you fix it? We would all love to learn. And here on my channel, feel free to like talk about anything beauty. But the comment section is open for all comments and suggestions. So yeah, that is it, and thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave this video a big thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bells so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys again next time. Bye!